I am here today offering you a couple of quick stretches for your golf game. So prior to leaving the house, these would be a couple of good exercises to do just to warm up the body and have a great game. So the focus will be on some strengthening in the core, and I'd like to offer kind of get you familiar with the idea that we think of core being the abdomen, but also that it's the base of our trunk, the back body as well. Especially in the golf swing, there's so much, that vertical tilt forward that causes strain on the low back. If you're walking, if you're carrying a bag, that creates all kind of stress as well. So we want to warm that up, and we want to also create mobility. So mobility is really going to come from the pelvis, and it's going to create, having mobility in the pelvis is just going to be good, healthy practices all around, both in sport and in life. So we're going to come on to our backs. We'll get started. Should just be a couple of minutes here, again, that you can do a few stretches before you head to the course. You'll hold onto your knees, roll onto your back, give yourself a shake to the left and to the right. Should feel pretty good there in your low back, like a little self-massage. And pull the knees in, give yourself a squeeze, connecting. The idea we'll work with this a couple of times, connecting your thighs to your ribs. Again, it's going to broaden the low back, the base of your core on the backside body. Okay, release the knees, take your arms out wide, and you're going to parallel shins to the earth, pull the belly in. So start to engage the front body, the abdomen, and you have the back body engaged as well. So your low back, your spine is fully connected to the earth. Take a deep breath here, inhale. On your exhale, hover your knees to the left. They're not going to hit the ground because you're going to use your obliques to bring them back into center. Inhale, center. Exhale, hover them to the right. Might find a little cracking in the spine. That's a good thing, so we can start to warm up the spine for your swing. Exhale, knees hover. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees hover. Push all the breath out, wring the spine out. And then engage the obliques to come back. Take one more on each side. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Really good. Come back to the center. Parallel shins to the earth. Again, you want to imagine pressing your belly button to your spine. Your spine presses to the earth. There's no space between your low back connecting to the ground. Bring your hands behind your head, basket weave them behind the skull. Take a deep breath in across your pecs. And then pulling in the belly, lift your chest up about 2 inches. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze from the low belly. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Once more, deep breath in and deep breath out. Bring your head down. Take your hands, place them on top of your knees. As you push your knees away, you might have noticed that your low back just popped up off of the earth. So zip that back together. Knees press to palms. Palms press into the knees. There's a core engagement right here. Deep breath in and deep breath out. You can just stay with this, really pull your core in, squeeze internally. Or you can make it a little harder, extend the arms up overhead. hover the knees over the earth. Exhale, bring them back together. In, out, in, out. Once more, deep breath in and deep breath out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Release the feet down to the earth. Another part of the body that we definitely want to strengthen is the glutes. So you can really explode in the legs and forcefully get a good drive forward. So you need your strong glutes to push into that. So we'll put the hands down by the feet, tuck your heels back toward your bum. Inhale to prep, exhale to press. You know, the hip points are reaching up, so you're getting an added bonus of stretching the front of your hips, which get compressed as we lean forward in the golf swing. But then you're engaging your glutes, press up, engage, deep inhale, and deep exhale. Bring the spine down, connect each vertebrae to the earth. Take a breath to recover. And then an exhale to press right back up. So I really want you to explore the added, this exercise is giving you length in the quads, some strength in the quads as well, which we need in the swing. Some stretch in the front of your hips, opening that up. And then really engage your glutes, get strong on the back side. It's gonna really prevent you from losing mobility and the health of your low back from the strength and power of your glutes. We'll release that down, should feel really good since we've been up there for a minute. You can shake the knees to the left and to the right. And we'll take one more just because the glutes are so important here. Nice strong legs. Power up, in, breath, and then out, push. Push, push, push. Strong legs are going to create a strong, full-powered swing. Good. Deep breath in. And let it go. Come on down. Feel good to hug those knees back in again. Softening the glutes, roll on your low back, left side and right side. Let's rock up the spine, north and south. Warming up the spine, giving a little love there. We'll come up and pause here on your sits bones. Engage your quads, nice strong quads, nice tight abdomen. Make a fist with your left hand, cup it with your right. We'll get a little more oblique action. There's so much twisting in our golf swing. We really want to have a strong twist. So you're going to take it to the right and take it to the left. And then add your breath in, out, in, out, in, out, for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Relax the feet down and then just swing the legs behind you and come all the way onto your belly. You're gonna have to adjust yourself here so you're pressing the pelvic floor down. You guys know what I mean. And the hips are down to the earth. Tops of the toes are down to the earth. Hands are just underneath your shoulders. Again, this is where we strengthen. It's like a sit up for your low back. Inhale, press. Exhale to release. Inhale, come on up. Strong low back. Exhale, let it go. Once more, deep breath in. Push the tops of the feet down. Exhale the breath out. Bring palms one on top of the other. Rest your forehead on the back of the palms. Maybe shake the hips out. And then you're going to get a lot of intensity in the quads today for your game, so you want to stretch them out. We'll take a gentle quad stretch, bend the left foot, take a hold of it. You can see that my right arm is at about a 45-degree angle. And so to get the stretch in the quad, I want you to really articulate here. Left foot flexes. And the articulation comes with pressing your left hip down, like pin your hip point down to the earth. And you might find a little bit of a kick, push the ankle into the hand, might roll your shoulder open a little bit too. But if you went for that shoulder opening and you lost the pinning of your hip, then soften that, right? If you can articulate both, gold star, good job. If not, who cares? It's still a really good stretch, and you want to be careful on the knee here. If the knee starts to tweak, just back out a little bit. Carefully let that go. Take it to the other side. The left hand is going to angle, reach back for the right ankle. And first articulate, chest forward, pin right hip to the floor. Elongating the quad. Maybe peel the shoulder back. Maybe not. Good, one more breath here. And then let it go. Bring those palms back to stack. And you can take the knees bent here and windshield wiper left to right. Draw hands underneath the shoulders. Let's come on up to a table. And again, one more stretch for this low back, for the fluidity of your spine. There's a lot of fluid motions. The golf swing is really fast. It's just I believe my coach said recently, it's 1 second. So you've got to be really fluid. And so in the back, our whole spine has got to be fluid. I would suggest here that you tuck your toes, lift the pelvic floor up, lengthen your chest through the shoulders, and then scoop the pelvis, round it inward, untuck the toes, round the chin in as well. Good, one more deep full breath in, get long. Exhale, round. Good, just one more time, lengthen, inhale. And exhale, round. Good, we'll sit back on the heels and you should be good to go. I mean, there's probably 1,000 other stretches you could do, but that's a quick at-home pre-course workout for your golf game. Thanks for watching and have a great game.